Everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly reading for love. Sorry about the delay. The readings dates will now be for Monday the 22nd through Sunday the 28th. I usually have these out on the weekend and my schedule has gotten too busy. I haven't been able to, but I'm here a little bit late posting for the week for love. So I'm going to also be doing a new spread. It's going to be a 5-card spread with an opening energy as well, but it's going to be a different placement. This is all focused on relationship and what Spirit has for everyone. So I'm going to pull an opening message and then we're going to do the reading. So the reading is as follows this week. The card 1 is going to be the message that Spirit has regarding your energies in the relationship. So it's going to be something about your own energies maybe you need to take a look at, or it's affecting the relationship in some way, positive or negative. Card number 2 is going to represent your partner's energy and relationship, maybe what they're showing you, or there's something going on in their energy that you need to know about. Card number 3 is going to be a shared energy between the two of you. So it's something that both of you are sharing energetically that you're maybe also unaware of that they are also experiencing. So it's a shared energy. And the 4th card is something that your partner is dealing with or experiencing that you need to know and that you probably don't know. So, and card number 5 is the next energy or situation to be experienced in this connection. So it's going to be an experience or an energy that you're going to feel or connect to or understand. So let's see what Spirit has for the opening energy. And this is just card number 1, and then there'll be 5 more cards, just like I had said, with the Clover Tarot. So I'm focusing on everyone in the week of the 22nd through the 28th. Time is going by so fast. So I'm focusing on everyone in the law of attraction. If you have a question you want to ask this card, go ahead and do it now. See how it might answer you. Maybe in something I say, it may be in something that the card triggers for you in a message. So just focus on the card and see what comes up from me or from your own spiritual team within your mind. And it's challenging times. So the opening message is challenging times. 5. So there's a change. And I feel that more than challenging times, there's a change coming to challenging times. Because 5s represent changes to me. They also, of course, represent challenges. And, it's being depicted here in this card. But I feel there's a change coming. Spirit wants you to know there's a change coming in regards to challenging times. I'm going to hold it up. Because when I pull it back here, I know there's a bit of a reflection, and I made note of the sound, and I have no way of knowing how to fix or control the sound, so I do apologize for that for some that can't hear in my video. I'm not sure exactly why it's occurring. So I'm going to try to talk as loud as I can. Maybe that will be helpful, and we're going to dive in and see what's coming, focusing on the 5 placements that I had just gone through so everybody knows what this reading is going to be like, what to expect, what's coming. So 1 through 5, or maybe you want to go ahead and assign 1 through 5 different questions of your own. You can do that now and see how they may be answered. Okay. So the first one is the message Spirit has regarding your energy in the relationship. And it is the 7 of Pentacles. So this is about tending to things. I feel that your energy in the relationship, you may find that other things in life are kind of taking your attention, taking your energy. You may have to tend to certain things that you need to nourish yourself. So it could be self-care. It could be having to, work too hard, work too much. And really toiling away at those things that are kind of necessary, for, like I said, your own nourishment. And it's also an energy of patience and persistence as well. So this is something that's important to you in regards to the relationship. So it can be that you're putting in that work, but you're having the patience to watch things grow, and you're going about your business, tending to the own things in your life as this is happening, as this is occurring. So yes, the relationship's important, but you're giving it the time that it needs for it to cultivate something or to show something to you. And in the meantime, you're kind of going along and doing what you need to do for yourself, or for the, the things that you need to do to nourish yourself in life. So that is what's going on in your energy right now. Maybe to be more aware of, or maybe give yourself more credit for, in regards to it. So it's like needing to tend to other things, but also, like I said, in the meantime, giving that time to the relationship, giving it the time to cultivate something. Card number 2 represents your partner's energy in the relationship, and it is the King of Cups. So this is beautiful in regards to that. So your partner is experiencing emotion. They're connecting to their emotion. Now, you may or may not be experiencing this. If you're thinking, I don't see this. This is saying what their energy is. And right now, you can see his hands over his heart. They are starting to get in touch. Their heart is opening. They're starting to get in touch and feel emotions. This can be good or bad. This card looks pretty positive in the energies. We see the sun is shining. But as emotions, if you've been disconnected from emotion and you start to feel them, it can be a little bit, wow. So it can be in many different ways. It can be in many different ways. But right now, what they are experiencing is their energy is that they are starting to get in touch with emotion. They may be feeling it in their heart, which can be, like I said, it can be being experienced in many different ways. It's not always like, if you haven't been in touch with emotion and it comes up, it can be painful to really feel. It can be painful to really feel. But I feel that they're starting to now connect more to that, whether you're experiencing it in the 3D reality of your life or not. But this is what they're showing they are. Now I'm seeing the ship in the background, and so it can be that the emotions are shifting. They could be moving. There's a sense of travel and movement here as well. So maybe your partner is traveling or moving around a lot just energetically. But what is actually occurring is that they are getting in touch with emotion, in touch with that heart center. A shared experience, a shared energy between you. And it is the Lovers. So regardless, again, of what is happening, what is occurring, this is, a divine partnership. The Lovers represents that. It's that very primal connection, a lot of physical attraction, of course, but it is the Lovers, and that's what they are, the Lovers. So you're each experiencing this. You know that is your partner, and they know you are their partner. Whether, again, how you're experiencing it, how it's playing out right now in your physical reality, each of you are sharing this experience between you, because this is what's between you. It's not what they are experiencing outside of the relationship. It's what's between the two of you. So you are both at that same like mind. Now, the snake represents, to me, rebirth, shedding of old skin, renewal, that type of energy. But it also represents, to me, a very sensitive energy. So in regards to this Lover's relationship, you're both experiencing and you're sharing a very sensitive energy in regards to it. It's like you can feel each other energetically very subtly. So they may pop up in your mind, or you may be thinking of them a lot, even though you may not be experiencing them in the 3D. You may or you may not be experiencing them in the 3D reality. But I feel that subtle energies are affecting you. In regards to it, because snakes are very, very keen to energies. They can sense when somebody's coming from far distances, and they are very, very acute in their energies. So definitely that as well. I see the fall leaf coming here, and it could be that fall is going to be important. It's like when the first leaves start to fall, it could be important time frame as well in regards to it, because I feel this is a lot on both minds. Something your partner is dealing with or experiencing that you're not or wherever you may need to know or pay more attention to, and it is the Two of Cups. So something that they are experiencing that you're, maybe not aware of, and you can see they were getting in touch with emotion. They are partnering up with that emotion, and I feel it's tied to the King of Cups in something that that's in their energy, that represented their energy. So they are partnering up with emotion, So this is something that they're experiencing, and you're not yet aware of. They are more aware of the relationship in an emotional sense, and that you're their emotional counterpart, and they are wanting to connect in that way. But they are partnering up with their own emotions, and you may not yet be aware of it, and they want you to be more aware of that, or know that, and maybe you're not sensing it. Card number 5 is the next energies to be experienced, or next energy situation or situation to be experienced in this connection. We have the Magician. So it's feeling some magical energy. You know, I don't want to say miracle energy, because it's the accumulation or cultivation of all the energies, all the things that you brought to it. It's going to be experienced, because this is an energy that's going to be experienced next. So the Magician is about, you know, could be that things come together sort of like magic, but it is like, for me, it's all the elements, and it's utilizing it. Here we're seeing more of the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. It's like putting that sword down and taking action. I'm going to read it just as I'm seeing it. So it's like what's going to be experienced next, I feel, is like overcoming obstacles. You can see standing on the mountaintop, and kind of putting down, you know, the sword, putting down the mind, and like, I'm not going to think about this anymore. I'm just going to take action. Because if you can think and plan and whatnot. And you can see the pentacle kind of hidden here and the cup kind of hidden here. They're not as big, and they're not being, you know, they're there, but I'm focusing on the two that are in his hand. So he's kind of put this down. And so what I feel you're going to experience is that you're going to stop thinking, and there's going to be more action taken because of what I'm seeing here. It can still be in the month of August yet, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. I was looking at the infinity. But definitely I feel that that's the message, that you're going to overcome. What's going to happen energetically or as an actual situation is that you're going to start thinking less and start acting more, and that's going to help overcome obstacles, or you or them, or both of you together at the same time. I'm not sure, but I see a lot of getting in touch with emotion and connecting. So we can see that's just kind of repeated a message here. They're connecting to the emotion, which is beautiful in regards to relationship. So I'm going to pull from this deck to end our reading. So there's a change coming to the challenging times, as we saw, and we can see it beautifully unfolding in this reading. So I'm going to just pull from here as a closing message from Spirit, and it is the Camel Boy, small steps asking for help. And the camel, of course, as you know, it can endure long distances without a water or without emotion. But I feel here it's saying it's taking small steps towards asking for help. So there's going to be something, you know, there's going to be some movement forward, and making strides is coming up here in regards to it. And we see 33, which is 6, which is harmony and balance coming up. So I hope everyone has enjoyed this weekly reading, and I'm sending everyone angel blessings and oceans of love, and I will be posting an angel reading for the week as well.